What's going on, Combat Sports Nation? I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're here with Invicta and Strikeforce veteran, 8-2. She's on a 6-fight win streak with 3 finishes. Julia the Jewel Bud. Julia, how are you? I appreciate your time today.
I am doing great. Thanks for having me on.
You're returning to the Bellator cage for the 3rd time. You're facing Arlene Blencowe. What do you know already of your opponent as you're about to have the cage door locked behind you October 21st?
You know, I know Arlene. We fought on the same card last year, so I got to watch her fight, and we were actually warming up together. We were in the same warm-up room. And I watched her fight when I was supposed to fight Marlos. I was watching her fight with Marlos, 1,000 times. So I feel like I've watched a lot of her fights, and I'm pretty familiar with her style of fighter.
What do you believe the keys to success are going to need to be to continue your 6-fight win streak and get another finish under your belt?
I just got to put my whole game together and do what I do best, which is mix up my striking, takedowns, my ground, put it all together, and come out victorious on October 21st. And I think that me fighting who I fought in the cage is also a huge advantage for me. You know, like I've fought some of the best. I've fought all my opponents have been, I've had no gimme fights, and I look forward to fighting the best in the world. And I look forward to fighting Arlene. You know, I studied her fights. I know her style, and I think she's a great opponent for me.
So let's talk about your opponent and studying her style. If you really looked at it on paper, skills side by side, Julia, your striking, your grappling, your submission, cardio, how would you say you match up, and where do you believe you'd have the advantage or be most dominant in your fight?
I think that I have the advantage. I think my striking, my grappling, and my wrestling is going to be too much. I think I have advantage kind of everywhere. And I know she's had more fights than me, but who I fought is also a big advantage for me. And my team, like I've got the best team here in Canada and Fort Moody, and I look forward to just putting it all together. I know her style. Like I said, I've studied kind of what she does and what she does best, and I like her. Like we're cool with each other, but a fight's a fight, and I can't wait to go and put it all on the line.
Most fighters feel as if they gotta visualize and see the fight as you're training, as you're building up to fight night. Have you played out the fight in your mind, and do you have a vision or a prediction of the outcome?
Yeah, like I play out in my mind all the time, and I play out all the best case scenarios, worst case scenarios, different finishes, how it could go, I think the most important thing is just letting it all flow on fight night, and not being stuck to one game plan in particular, but letting it all come naturally and just enjoying myself.
Not to take or give away your game plan or to give too much of your training away, but was there anything that Arlene poses in the cage that you had to maybe tailor a little bit of your training to, or make some adjustments to sort of combat what she's going to bring into the cage?
Yeah, we studied her style, and she presses forward. She's aggressive with her boxing. We've studied her. We studied a couple of her fights, and got kind of all the footage that we could on her, and adapt my game to it. And just making sure that I'm stay busy and I hit and move.
The crowd's going to be very loud, very excited. What can the fans expect?
They can expect fireworks. We're both coming with everything we thought. I know she's trained hard, I've trained hard, and we're going to put it all on the line, and we're going to make sure that the next fight that we fight, we're going to be put on. I'm going to be put on the main card. I'm not going to be on the undercard. I'm going to be, you're going to be putting me on TV.
What does it mean for you to be on the card representing not just the division, but the female MMA talent pool there at Bellator?
I wanna make a statement. I'm gonna make a statement and let everyone know that I deserve to be the 145-pound fighting for the 145-pound title. That's what I look forward to doing, and that's what my plan is on October 21st.
Not to look ahead of Arlene, but let's play the what if. If we could, let's play the what if game. Who do you think would be next in line when you're victorious October 21st?
I'm hoping, I really want to fight Marlos. I was pretty disappointed when I had to pull out of that fight in May. And, but again, I mean, Arlene's a tough opponent, and I can't overlook her because, I don't get through her on October 21st, and I don't get that fight. And so I don't downplay it at all. But, I want to fight Marlos for, I hope she wins on November 4th.
I'm with Julia, the Jewel Bud. I know that you have a huge following. If you want to go ahead and give a shout out to the people who have helped you along the way, whether it's sponsors, teams, fans, family, if you want to take this moment to go ahead and give them a shout out.
For sure. I want to thank my team at Gibson MMA, all my training partners here, also Dewey Cooper, Black Cobra Striking Systems in Las Vegas. I've been down a couple times to train with him. And shout out Investors Group, Animal Young, Port Moody Health, and North Arm Knives. They're my sponsors for this fight. And just my family. I mean, without them, I couldn't do it.
Julia, I appreciate you stopping in very quick for us. We're excited to see you step in the cage October 21st, Bellator 162 against Arlene Blencowe on Spike TV. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
Follow us on Instagram, watch us on YouTube, check us out on Facebook, visit us on Twitter, and stay tuned.